I just made 100K in one single day using a method I literally just discovered. And it's absolutely insane how good it works. And before you ask yourself what I'm even talking about, because this is a $78,000 dashboard and not a 100K day, I actually have two more stores which were running on the same day as well. This one is the same exact store, just in the UK, which made another 12K, which adds up to 90. And this store right here actually made us cross 100K on the same day, okay? Now, the strategy I'm about to show you here is the exact way how we were able to outcompete the entire industry with everything, okay? If you take a look at the last 30 days, only this one store made 900K and this other one made another like 200K or so. So we made well over $1 million using only this strategy. So let me explain to you step by step what exactly we did. Very first of all, my background is Facebook ads. I made my first money in dropshipping back in the day with Facebook ads alone. Now, my problem was that I was horrible at making videos or creatives. The ads we made were good enough to make a few $1 million, but not good enough to make $1 million a month. When we added the skill of organic to our arsenal, what I saw people do consistently over and over again is the craziest thing ever. And it's this. You make a video which is really, really good. You post it on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You hope it goes viral. It does go viral, let's say. And then the crazy thing you do is you just post the next video and move on. You never ever take that video and repurpose it as an ad. Because keep in mind, if you have a video which went mega viral and brought you a bunch of sales, it makes you money. Just because the TikTok algorithm stops promoting it, it doesn't mean that you should stop making money. And this is literally what we did. We combined Facebook and organic together to make this exact strategy. And just think about the amount of work you have to put in to make a video go viral and then make a bunch of money from that. You literally did 90% of the work and you just get 10% of the reward. You never keep using that video as an ad. And obviously, I wish it would be that simple. I wish you could just take that video and upload it to Facebook and then make a bunch of money. That's not how it works. You have to take that perfect video and the concept of it and restructure it for Facebook. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you here. Let me show you exactly how it's done. If we go to the ads library, which is basically a place where you see all the Facebook ads which are currently running, and you just type in free shipping, you're going to see a bunch of dropshippers, all right? A bunch of people running dropshipping products. And if you look at the creatives they have, they are horrible. Like something like this, obviously really, really bad. Or if we take a look at a video like this one, just overall super, super bad videos, all right? This here works for this person, all right? This is a video which actually is performing. Why? Well, because the person that was running it, they wouldn't be running it if it wouldn't work. I can literally scroll and scroll and scroll here, and every single video is not gonna be good at all. They will all be super bad and super scammy. This is the people who you're dealing with. And before you even start asking yourself how this even is possible, how these massive brands are actually running videos which are that bad, well, this is traditionally how Facebook ads work. Nobody, no dropshipper ever films their product and then takes that video and posts it on Facebook and runs it as an ad. Nobody does that. Everyone who's doing Facebook ads just steal videos from everywhere, try to cut clips together and just try to make it work. And it actually still kinda does work. However, it's not even comparable to what we were able to do when we combined organic with Facebook. How specifically did we combine organic with Facebook to make this work? Well, let me show you an example here. This video right here is a classic organic video, and this is how most organic videos look. You basically showcase the product, to have some sort of storyline. This is a very classic organic video. If you would take this video and upload it to Facebook and run this as an ad, the chances of you making it work is almost zero. It's not gonna work. All right, so let me show you how this product should actually look on Facebook ads, okay? This is a pretty good product for Facebook ads and organic. This is one of these products which can actually be crossed over, and I'm gonna talk about that in a second because not every product is fitting for organic and Facebook, so you're gonna have to select specific products, okay? Let me show you one of the ads which is working really, really well, and this is gonna showcase what I'm talking about really well.
I wore a fidget ring for 100 days and this is what happened.
My hands used to look like this, but now they look like this.
I wore these rings to work and they were so helpful in stopping skin picking even when I got really stressed. I wore them to the gym when I got super sweaty and also in the shower.
So do you see how this video is not a regular organic video, but it's basically having really good clips of the ring, but then also having a UGC creator, so a real person, run a storyline and consistently show their face in between the clips, all right? And this is usually how we structure our videos, and that's what makes them really, really powerful. Basically, you show the product, but you also have a real person making a voiceover. It shouldn't be an AI voiceover, it has to be a real person. And then every few clips, you actually show a real person who narrates the story. Either you actually speak into the camera and you're that real person. The easiest way to do it though is just go on Fiverr, find a UGC creator for like $50 to $100. You're going to get somebody to make this kind of video for you. You just write them a script and that's it. The other big difference is the format of the video is actually squared. It's 1-to-1. This is usually what actually works best on Facebook, and I wouldn't do the TikTok style like 9-to-16. Okay? Let me show you one more good example of a video so you fully understand everything.
I swear these two products will keep me looking 29 forever.
All right, so first of all, this is the exact demographic you're talking to, all right? It has to be the same audience, a girl, and this whole 29 angle is exactly what you're looking for. Everybody who's just crossing 30 is afraid of looking like they're over 30, and basically this is hitting on their pain point, and this is basically a girl who actually looks around 29, okay? So this is perfect. So how this video is structured is every few seconds there's a new clip of her either using the product or showing the product or showing the problem which you have if you don't use the product. So she starts out by reminding you of a problem that you have. And this is how she does it.
If you're like me, one morning you may have just woken up and all of a sudden you have forehead wrinkles, 11s, maybe even some crow's feet.
So you just talk about the problem to remind people, oh, this is also how I feel sometimes, and then you show them the solution. And it's very important to like first showcase the problem, then talk about the solution, and have a very salesy storyline. This is something which works a little different when you just run organic videos. If you just want to go viral on TikTok, something like this is maybe not going to be the best because it's a little too salesy. However, this is what you want on Facebook because you're paying for eyeballs. The massive difference in between organic versus Facebook is that you don't have to go viral. You pay to go viral, like you pay for the eyeball, so it's fine.
You don't know where they came from. Well, instead of going to get Botox, I found
Instead of getting to get Botox is also a very good line, basically like showing how this is a replacer for something which is painful, expensive, whatever. People are afraid of doing Botox, right? You have like a cheap, super good alternative, which is going to work as well as Botox. And it just keeps talking about a bunch of benefits of this product. And then later on, it basically ends with a call to action. Very important. Every single video has to have a call to action on Facebook. You can't just expect people to buy something without telling them to buy it. And let me show you how a call to action is done.
Get yours today to have perfect skin by the holidays.
Very simple, very basic. Just get yours here, click the link below, whatever it is. Just have a proper call to action. Now let me show you a few organic products and show you how I would run them on Facebook ads. Okay? Let's start with this one right here. Everyone knows the fidget gun, and this is a perfect product to never ever run on Facebook. Because it's a toy gun, it's nothing for Facebook. It's just gonna cause you unnecessary problems, and especially if you never properly ran Facebook ads, it's just not worth it. And your objection might be, if I type in fidget gun on the Facebook ads library, I'm actually going to see a few people making money from the fidget gun on Facebook. So why would I not run that? Well, one very important concept you always need to keep in mind is this. If somebody made something work on Facebook, it doesn't mean that you will also make it work and not get banned. There's 100 different reasons why they might have not get banned. Either they have extremely strong account setups and they don't care if they get banned because they can just run up another account and make it work there. Then they have super stable agency accounts, or they might have just slipped through the cracks of the Facebook algorithm. A lot of people make it work and never get banned just by luck, okay? This doesn't mean that you're also going to get lucky. And in the beginning, I would not risk having a Facebook ban under no circumstances because it's so annoying to get past that later on. You're going to have to figure out the whole Facebook ad structure system. There is a way, but it's just very annoying. I wouldn't recommend you doing it at all. Next product is this baby bottle heater. This is a very good product for Facebook ads, and this is something I would test. In fact, this is not something I would test. This is actually a product I have tested, okay? So this made us a few $1,000s a day for like a month or so, and then we had to kill it. But this product right here is a perfect example for a Facebook ads product. And I'm going to show you what the exact criteria for that are, but this is a good example. Now, one of the main reasons for that is that there's a very passionate audience behind it, mothers, and there's a very clear use case for the product, and mothers actually need it, okay? This is a very relevant product for mothers. But if you compare that product to something like the Lazy Pot, for example, you will obviously understand how much better the baby product is. And specifically with a product like this, you could just run exactly these organic organic videos, just have a mother speak over it, make some sort of storyline. Every few clips you show the mother actually speaking with her baby, and that's it. This would probably literally make you money. And a general rule I would also give you is if it's one of these like funny joke products, rather don't run it. Like you can make it work on Facebook sometimes, but it's way more difficult. Like for example, like the white privilege card, something like this is something which might actually work on Facebook, but probably it's not gonna. And one more massive difference, which you always have to keep in mind, is you're not allowed to use copyrighted music on Facebook. All right. You know how on TikTok you can use any sound in the world? Well, on Facebook you can't. Okay. So you need to take your video and remake it with a sound which is actually copyright free, where you can just get in a lot of trouble. So where this whole strategy starts is the moment when you have proof of concept in organic. All right. When something works for you organically, then you should ask yourself a few questions, which are going to be, is it Facebook suitable? If it doesn't have any proven concept, you will have to repeat this entire cycle until you find something which does have a proven concept. So how you determine if a product is suitable for Facebook is this. Question number 1, is the product a no funny bullshit product? Like, is it a product which is actually useful? Number 2 is, does it have high margins? This is very important. You can't run products which don't have at least like a 2.5 or 3x margin on Facebook. When it comes to the margins, I like the product to be sold for 3 times what you buy it for. So this is generally the perfect sweet spot, and this is something which you have to have. Next is, does it have a real application? Do people actually need it? Next is it not copyrighted? Is it actually a legal product? You can't sell weed products. Is it in some sort of way against policies? Because on organic, you might get away with that. On Facebook, you're probably not gonna. Next is passionate niche. Is it in a passionate niche which you can actually target on Facebook? Just to give you the overview over the main niches, it's dogs, cats, babies, beauty, sports, and that's basically it. There's a bunch of other ones, but these are the 5 biggest niches generally. The one more which is there is health. However, that one can be a little tricky when it comes to the Facebook policy. You have to be a little more careful with running ads the right way because you can get blocked very easily for health products. Next is proven concept versus not saturated. Ideally, you have a product which has proven concept on Facebook already. You have a product which already works for somebody else on Facebook, but is not saturated yet. If you have competition, so there's proven concept, and they're running ads which suck, you're going to crush them with your organic skill. All right. So this is why it's also so important to learn organic first. You can't just do all of this before even knowing organic. This is not how it works at all. And the basics of it is, if all of these criteria are met, then you take organic clips and add UGC and basically create 20 different ads. It can be different hooks or different main parts, but it has to be 20 different videos. And then you run them on Facebook. If all these criteria are not met, then don't run ads. I would just not recommend burning yourself with ads because it can be very expensive to mess things up. And one mistake can cost you thousands of dollars. So it's very important to do things right. And this is the strategy we go through with you in our mentorship program. How we do this is, step 1, we select products with you together. So you make a list of all the products you find, and we tell you if the products are good or bad, and we only let you test the best ones. Then when you have that best product, you start running videos on organic, and you learn the skill of organic, how to go viral, how to make really good videos, how to convert, etc. Once you have that down, you already, by the way, at that point, made 10, 20, 30K profit. Then you take the organic videos and transfer that onto ads. We go through the videos you should use and how to convert them into ads. We teach you our entire Facebook ad strategy, and we just scale like crazy. This strategy is literally unbeatable. The reason why nobody's talking about it is that nobody in the whole space has everything down. Our program is literally a well-rounded version of dropshipping as a whole. Most dropshippers do either Facebook ads or organic. And luckily, we actually combined both of it to make literally the best strategy I've ever seen in my whole life. If you want to learn from me directly, click the link below, sign up for a call, and we might start working together in a one-on-one mentorship. So click the link below, and I will see you very soon.